1-1 here between FALCON Esports as well as RRQ HOSHI. And just to put note is that FALCON Esports, they had a long journey coming to the stage. So a lot of data is put out there for RRQ HOSHI to read.
Yeah, but again, RRQ HOSHI already showing data as well. FALCON banning out the Natan, the Roger, as well as the Arlet. RRQ banning out the Chip, the Luyi, and the Harif. First pick for FALCON is the Angela. So most probably they want to pick up a Ling here. So RRQ HOSHI, how do you guys respond? The Moskov is still open if they want to pick it up for themselves.
And this time the Roger is banned out. So they got it all planned. They don't plan to take the Roger from themselves. So what you say, the Moskov? Yes, and the Moskov have been played once by RRQ HOSHI in the SPS with a win.
Yeah. So RRQ HOSHI, what do they follow up with? The Moskov. They're going to pick up the Ling, so they're going to deny it from the Falcons. And look at the Falcon. It looks like they know that this is going to happen. They pick up the Angela. If the Ling is open, they're going to pick it up. But it looks like they have a plan. If RRQ HOSHI wants to deny it and pick it up, and they're going to go for the Fredrin, they're like, yeah, we don't care. Angela is still good Angela is still good with the Fredrin. Look at them celebrating. They're like, yeah, we got this, we got this. We outdrafted them. Just the first 2 picks for RRQ HOSHI is like, yeah, we got this in the bag.
Yes, and also they pick up their cover pick as well, Chichi. And we talked about that before. And don't pick out Chichi, well, majority of it wins in this SPS. So now we are coming towards the final pick for RRQ HOSHI before we come up to the ban. What do you think will be the next best pick?
A Roam. A Minotaur would be good. A Grok would be great as well, where they can be aggressive and they can deny aggression. So now both teams, FALCON, they can easily ban out mid laners. I feel like FALCON, they can ban out the Valentina, the Kadita, or the Novaria. For RRQ HOSHI, maybe ban out the gold laners, ban out the Claude, and then I'm not so sure which other one. I feel like I'm forgetting one crazy strong gold laner. But either ways, I feel like, huh? Nathan has been banned out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, the Claude. Wait, did I say the Claude?
Yeah, I said the Claude.
Yeah, I said the Claude. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I was right for that one. Looks like they're gonna ban out the Terizla. They're gonna make sure that the EXP lane has a winning matchup, which, you know, respectable.
So I'm thinking along the lines of like probably because you have a Moskov there, right? I wonder if they want to go for a Ruby gold lane.
Yeah, I feel like Ruby ban is pretty good as well. That's a good shout. A Ruby ban would be pretty good for RRQ HOSHI, making sure that the Moskov will win the lane no matter what. Unless FALCON has a crazy pick. Like, we haven't seen a Brody for a while. The Brody should do well against the likes of Ling as well as the Moskov, but I have to confess, I haven't tried out the Brody in this current patch, so I don't know how strong he is.
But in theory, it sounds pretty good.
Oh,
it looks like
Beatrix.
Beatrix. Okay, so maybe Ruby. Ruby's going to be open for FALCON. So pick that up. I think that wouldn't be too bad.
What else would FALCON want to ban here? A Benedetta, a Yuzong, a Lapu Lapu, any strong EXP laners that the Chichi will have a tough time with. Maybe the Yuzong. The Yuzong, I feel like, has an okay matchup against what FALCON has in store for them. Or Xborg.
Xborg will be pretty good. Because
actually,
to some extent, they could use some tank melters.
Yeah, because the thing is, Angela can be roam, can be mid.
Let them play the hero.
They're gonna ban out the Yuzong, okay, making sure that
very safe.
Royal Mink has a good time. Valentina picked up by RRQ HOSHI. Now it comes to the question whether this Angela is going mid or going roam. If it's going mid, they can pick up something like the Minotaur, having more heals. If it's going as a roam, then you can have a very strong damage dealer like a Kadita, like a Farsa in the mid lane, so that you have a very strong early game.
Well, if I were to look at the past record, Kidex is the one that has used Angela, and PX7 has not used Angela before in the SPS. So potentially this could be a Angela roam.
Okay. Do they want to even try a Faramis, even though the Valentina can steal it away? But I'm thinking of the gold lane here. I haven't tried the Brody, but the Brody looks good here against RRQ HOSHI. So the Brody gets picked up here. And the Faramis.
So mid Faramis, there you go. So Angela locked in as a roam. A final pick.
Lapu Lapu. Or if you want to go a bit crazy, even the Benedetta might be okay here. But
Wow.
someone that dives. Or yeah, I'm thinking either those two, the Lapu Lapu or the Benedetta.
Or maybe like a Tamus.
Yeah, or a Tamos.
Yeah.
Tamos would be a good shout as well.
Yep. So Tamus is one, unless they want to go like something that has split push capability, like a Masha.
Masha is a good shout, but going up against Fermis, traditionally you go for a Lapu Lapu because the Lapu Lapu cleans out very fast, and the Lapu Lapu has been picked up.
There you go. So Lapu Lapu it is, and it's going to be RQ's Hoshi's first Lapu Lapu in the Snapdragon Pro Series as well. And let's see how will this pan out. So between these two drafts, any favorite picks?
My favorite is Falcon because of their reaction. They act like they have predicted this draft from yesterday. They're like, if we pick up Angela, they're going to pick up the Ling. Just watch. And then after the Ling pickup, they're like, yep, we won this one. So based on the reactions of Falcon, it looks like they got everything that they wanted, including the Brody as well. So I don't know. I feel good for Falcon just based off their reactions.
Yeah, and also it feels like they are the ones in control of the picks. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
RQOG, you are following our pace right now. Like whatever you pick, maybe you try to counter and that might kind of mess up your initial plan. So let's see if Falcon Esports can actually bring this onto the table right now that they have this draft that seems to be the comfort draft, including Royal Mill with the Chichi in the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be game number 1 between Falcon Esports and RRQ Hoshi.
And it looks like both junglers are starting at the same side of the map. If I'm not mistaken, they're starting on the EXP side of the map, where Dax is starting on the orange buff. And First Six is going to get that purple buff as fast as he can. He's getting it pretty fast. He reaches it before Dax. And Vin did not steal it away, and Vin has to be careful. Extra 20% more damage. Kid X is going to punish him for a little bit, but Vin is going to survive.
Yeah, if only he stole that away, then that will be a great start for them. But nevertheless, Falcon Esports defended it, and Vin took a bit of damage, but it's okay. He's a crowd.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't die, it doesn't translate into anything. Benny as well as Skylar. This is going to be very interesting how the matchup looks like, because I haven't seen a Brody against a Moskov for a very long time, especially after the nerfs onto the Moskov.
Well, let's see this Moskov. So far, based on the record after the new patch, Moskov has only won once in our Snapdragon Pro Series. But keep your eye on what's going to happen on top. You could see a dive here. Benny, 50% of health. Benny tries to defend himself, but Benny might be the next one to fall. Off, here goes the chase there. Benny is still holding on strongly, but not long enough. Vin will get a kill. Vin is now super duper low. Percy blocks out 2 members of a Falcon from the chase, and they were not able to get in the trade.
Count it, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 members of Falcon Esports were incredibly low. If the Fredrin was there, they probably could have gotten the kill there. So Falcon Esports used the damage reduction on the gold plating as much as they can, but again, to no avail. I'm not so sure who picked up that jungle creep, but either way, Falcon Esports, honestly, just 1 death is still okay. The only bad thing is that it went on to bed. Your gold laner, you kind of don't want your gold laner to die.
Oh, but here we go. Looks like RQOG is going to challenge for the turtle. Go onto the back line. Choose up PX7. Versi will be the one to steal away the turtle. And now the chase is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Going on to Royal Milk. We need to let this one go. Now the counter is going to come in from the other side with Dax there. Dax takes a bit of damage, soaks it away from Royal Milk, and both of them survive.
Well played by both teams, where we saw a lot of low HP targets from Falcon as well as RRQ Hoshi, but they were able to get out of there scot-free. Rinzia was able to take away the Nether Realm, which really made sure that RRQ Hoshi was able to survive, but kudos on to Dax. I really thought he would have been taken down there, but he was able to survive. Gold leaderboard right now, Skylar is the highest, but again, only by 200-300 gold, so not that big of a difference. Not a difference where your difference is a small component, not entire item, so it's not that bad.
So let's see if we can get another kill on top now with the help of Vin here. If we can get another kill at least, then he might start to snowball after that.
Benny, what is his first item going to be? I would imagine it would be a Sky Cursor. The only thing is, I would thought that Benny would go for a war cry, but instead he went for the quantum charge. So he wants more survivability instead of just straight up damage. HOSHI 1,000 gold lead ahead. Looks like they're playing it slow. They're not forcing anything just yet.
Well, the rotation seems to be sort of happening down on the bottom lane. Percy is around though, but not the right timing yet to go up against Royal Milk, so gonna let that one go for now. But both sides now respecting each other, and that's also partly because in about 20 more seconds, the next turtle will be up.
First hasn't built his first item yet, so it is slightly expensive. I'm thinking either a Berserker Fury or a HOSHI as the first item for Ling. Again, I prefer the Berserker Fury just so that you get more bang for your buck, especially after the price has been reduced. If it goes for the HOSHI, it's still good. It's just that, you know, less damage, more survivability.
Been checking the push. Royal Milk is there. This time around, FALCON Esports, they definitely want the turtle for themselves. But HOSHI is not going to make it easy for them. Royal Milk holding down the front line. And now Dax is probably going to join in. Nope, Dax. You got BX7 there. Coming in to hold the front line as well. Oh, the spear has arrived. Is he going to go in for it? No, not yet. But then again, Royal Milk will make sure that the turtle is not stolen away. But now HOSHI is looking for the trade bag. No one that they could find, that they could take away out of FALCON, and FALCON won this clean.
Oh yeah, definitely do. And FALCON, oh, Benny was able to take down Skylar in mid. I'm pretty sure he used the torn apart memory alongside with the Sky Piercer. Instant death. First six now having the Berserker Fury, the preferred first item for Ling. So in terms of damage, it should be up and up for now. Kid X now having the Blast of the Oasis, gonna give a shield whenever he heals his teammates when they're low. And Royal Milk, first item War Axe, where Chi got a buff because War Axe from before is already pretty strong. Now having extra Spell Vamp, or base Spell Vamp of 12, is gonna make sure that he stays alive for a very, very long time, especially when you have the Angela helping you out with the Heart Guard.
Now Skylar is a little bit behind, but okay. Check out the highlights from the previous fight.
Yeah, we can definitely see Skylar. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Last hit. Sky is strong.
Nothing much you can do about that though. But now Bin will need to get away to safety. Oh, underneath the turret. They're going to go in for the tag, but the risk is just too high because the other two members of HOSHI is still there. And Dax will just need to reset and clear off the lanes and be respectful of HOSHI.
That's very good by first six. He saw that so many members of FALCON were up top, so you might as well get the mid lane turret. So personally for me, that's a big win because when you get the mid lane turret, it enables you to dive inside of the jungle much, much more confidently because you don't have the extra protection. So very good play by HOSHI. Even though FALCON traded up for the top tower, I would say the mid tower is much more important.
Oh, absolutely. And plus, now the turtle is going to be up. Taking that mid tower away, it's going to give them a little bit more space. Let's see if with the space gained by HOSHI, can they get something out of this? Dax now, about 60% of health. He needs his teammates together with him. The rest of HOSHI, Don is going to come in. The turtle's very low. Who's going to be able to steal it away? Land the retribution. It's going to be Dax! To still land the retribution, not giving away to HOSHI. And now they're looking for more kills. And now Dax, together with Benny, will secure a kill onto Don.
Oh yeah, Don was already very low. I think Renzia actually stole the Heart Guard away. And HOSHI, they just traded with a tower up top.
Oh, but here we go. Spear of Destruction. And here is Skylar, ladies and gentlemen. Skylar's going to go in for the chase on the PX7 first. And PX7 will not stand a chance. And Renzia will land the final blow. Dax is still there. We do see Percy though. He's going to go in. Yes, they will. Percy is now being the blade. And Percy still survives. Not going to be an issue. They have no lockdown on the Percy.
Oh yeah, first six has very low energy. Dawn wants to go in.
Don, all in front. Oh, Don, really risky move as Benny will get the killing spree onto him. This might open up the space to take down the mid turret. And mid turret goes down, opening up the purple buff for FALCON Esports.
And it looks like Dax is going to secure it for himself. Even if he doesn't, as long as someone from FALCON steals it away, it's all good. And it looks like Dax is the one to take it. And Vin is still sticking around. Dax is more than happy to deal damage onto him.
Wild charge onto Dax all alone. Just for one hero, just for one player. Then again, it's not going to bring him any return from that. Spear of Destruction will not connect.
This time, Rinzia does indeed get the Nether Realm, so he will be able to help his team out in a big team fight. Now Falcon, they just want his turret, and Don wants to make sure that his turret stays alive.
Bin from side, bin from side, bin from side. Giving away their position, and now they're going to go in for the chase. Here we go. Benny, 3 of them caught by RQ HOSHI. But then again, they fight back though. Look at the amount of damage on the Richard. Richard's pretty low at this moment too. Flickers expanded just to get away. But unfortunately, 2 of them from RQ HOSHI not able to run away at all. Make that 4 as Royal Milk will make Royal Chocolate out of the final member RQ HOSHI.
Well, I guess I get my answer. Brody's still pretty good. Looking at items here, Sky Piercer, Malefic Roar, as well as a Demon Hunter Sword. Falcon Esports, that was a very good kite coming in from them. Shout out to BX7. Make sure that the rest of his team stays alive long enough to lower down the HP of RQ HOSHI. And with all those kills, Benny has a pretty big stack on his Sky Piercer. So before this, it was 6% HP. Now perhaps it's 9 or 10%.
Okay, all right. Okay, it's going to be a 1v1, so it's going to be fine. It's more of just like managing the wave. Oh, putting himself in a slightly awkward position, but Kidex will not be able to do much.
I mean, as long as they're able to keep Ling in check, it should be fine. The Ling wants to go over to Angela, so it's going to be a 1v1 between the Ling and Angela. And Angela is surviving? How? Excuse me?
Oh, okay, but anyway, the Lord is not going to push onto the bottom lane. Now Lord is here, saying hello to the side of RQ HOSHI. But at the same time, the top is not really pushed in just yet. No big opportunity still. Instead, Falcon Esports going to put focus onto the mid while the top does its own job.
Yeah, the neutral Lord, even though he's pretty tanky, he's not enough to take down the turrets just yet. Especially with the crystal... Sorry, the inhibited turrets still having the holy defense, able to clear out the minions very, very fast. Benny now having to see Halbert, making it so that even if they do have healing coming in from Rinzia, it's not going to be enough. Oh, it's interesting here. Down apparently first item is the Queen's Wings.
Oh.
I feel like maybe you want to pair that up with maybe a 100 strike first item. It would be a little bit better, but okay, interesting.
Okay, but what else is interesting is that our damage leaderboard at this moment, Rinzia, actually has the most damage, but of course that is understandably if compared with the Faramir that's played by PX7, but they're not too far away.
Yeah, definitely not too far away. Right now, Falcon, 6,000 goldie going up against, or 4,000 goldie going up against RQ HOSHI. For 6, he's gonna try. No, he's not even gonna try. He lets it go. He wants to go for Falcon's purple buff. It looks like Falcon, they're not moving towards their own purple buff here.
Okay, they really want to take away the purple buff from the other side because they know that again, it comes into a rule of thumb, right? If your opponent has a assassin jungler, you take away their purple buff as much as possible. So that's what they're prioritizing.
And now looking at Falcon, it seems that First 6 understand he just needs to farm as fast as he can, so that he has like what, 3 items. After 3 items he could go a little bit more aggressive. I remember that he has the Haas Claw as well as Berserker Fury. BX7 now having the Lightning Truncheon, that's a big ticket item because now he deals way more damage whenever RQ HOSHI, they're gonna clump up, and more often than not they are clumping up. So the fact that Rinzia has higher damage than BX7, that might change after this.
Oh, let's see if anything would change here, especially with the Lord currently up. Both teams going in for Royal Milk. Gonna hold on front like as usual. Together with BX7, since he does have the Nether Realm together with him. And look at how far Royal Milk is zoning out the members of RQ HOSHI. And now he knows that he needs to zone out Dawn as well. Dawn taking a decent amount of damage by Royal Milk. Gotta be extra careful not to put inside an awkward position. Royal Milk is still A-OK as of now, but it's pretty low. Kidex, we need to kill him out. And now Lord, who will let it? Versus! Sails away the Lord! That is what they are looking for! And now Falcon Esports are looking for revenge. They're holding on the Dawn! As Godlike will be given to Benny. They'll be looking for more targets at this moment, but everyone has to take a step back with the Lord at the top moving in.
Yeah, Falcon, they did well, but again, first things with a faster trigger finger was able to use the retribution to secure the Lord. Amazing play coming in from HOSHI. Don using his own body just to delay Falcon Esports from taking the Lord, because we saw that Falcon was doing the Lord dance, and it's a good thing that they didn't sacrifice too much HP there.
Oh, easily taken down. Falcon Esports clears it all up, and everyone's going to reset. But keep your eye at the bottom lane. Skylar, free turret at the bottom. No spear, so that's okay. He's going to remain there.
Yeah, pretty good macro coming in from HOSHI, making sure that if they lose one, they're going to trade for the other. Then he now having a hospital, meaning that he will be able to stay much longer inside the team fight. HOSHI, the Lord advantage, 4,000 gold. That is a lot, but again, it is on to first as well as Skylar having the map presence to know which lane that they can go for.
Not much damage at the Royal Milk though, so Skylar definitely needs to farm a little bit more. So far, he hasn't been able to get a single kill yet. Damage output is still not enough.
Funny, he already has 4 items. He only has 1 item slot left. I'm guessing the Malefic Roar as the final item so that he can actually burst through the armor, because I'm seeing a lot of blade armors for Falcon Esports, making it understandable why he can't kill them.
Oh, okay, hot gun on the Royal Milk. Tries to go onto the back line for 6. He's in trouble, but he is A-okay right now thanks to protection from his teammates. But then again for Vin, oh Vin, okay, immortality, ding, around though, but nowhere to go for Vin. Broken the immortality, his life taken away, just like that.
Benny is unstoppable right now, godlike 8-1, and oh, he is full items. At this point, if he wants, he can sell his boots for perhaps a Windtalker, or if you want to be more crazy, you can win an endless battle.
Oh, think about battle right now. The battle's happening in the mid lane. But then again, no minions there though. Decent amount of damage, but again, keep your eye on the bottom lane.
Yeah, HOSHI, they're playing for macro. They understand that they can't win the team fights here. Going up against Falcon Esports, Dax on this Fredrin has not died yet. 0-0 and 7. Royal Milk for now is all alone, but looking at Kidax, he has the hard guard, so it's never 1v many. It's going to be 2v something.
Let's see how many will v how many with the presence of the Lord now. Because HOSHI actually both are kind of similarly exposed, especially at the bottom lane. But both sides going in for the Lord. Dax is going to start it off. No big moves yet from either side. Even at the mid, Royal Milk. Half HP, but he'll be able to heal up fast thanks to Kidax.
Dax has to be careful because he's going to take a lot of damage. Royal Milk trying to zone them away, already triggering the hard guard. Look at Rinzia getting pulled back.
Oh, Rinzia lasting around, and it still survives somehow. And now, the nether round, we'll see the members of Falcon Esports. Wow, they get a kill on the Dawn. Verse 6. What is he able to do right now? He can't even get close. The Lord is still being pulled on the side of Falcon Esports. Right now, they're still going to try to go for it. And Skylar goes down together with Vin. Double kill, mix and a triple kill for Bandy.
Excuse me, can we get an instant replay? I want to see how much health did First Thing have. Because I could have sworn he had 60 or 70% health left, and then it was gone.
Oh, good job. Before we can do that, Rinzia will be taken out, and there's going to be a wipeout onto HOSHI. Falcon Esports wins the game nice and clean.
I mean, they planned for this, because after picking up the